What's going on, everybody? Farm Sim Freak here, and how are we all doing on this wonderful Friday night? Welcome in, welcome in. Michigan, good to see ya. Life Korean, hello, good morning. Charles, good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. Ultimate, Sydney, Eric. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see you all. We are back on New Frontier. Mike, great. Is it working? It should be working. Did it just shut off on its own? Huh. That's great. Yeah, it was playing music in my headset and the mic was picking up and then it just died on its own. That's great. It's a small field compared to the other one. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see you all. Yeah, we're gonna turn this all into hay. I need to check on that fermenting silo too. I need to add it before anybody joins. Bum bum. One mod. Okay, let's get in there. I think there's like maybe 15 mods total. 15, 20, something like that. Not many. It's good to see everybody. Thank you for coming and hanging out. If you would like to play, game name and password is pinned comment at the top of chat. Feel free to join. Make sure you smash that like button. Connect with the channel if you haven't yet already. We're getting real close to hitting 3,100. I would love to see that tonight. I think we are 6 away from 3,100. Timbo! What's going on, buddy? Same old, same old. Well, you're above ground, you're alive, breathing, kicking. That's a good thing. Yeehaw. It's good to see everybody. Still hungry. I'm ready for another taco. We'll get another taco here after I'm done. So we're going to place down a fermenting silo here, and that's going to get loaded with TMR. That'll clear up a bunch of our bales. I want to get that down before we start making more bales so we don't go over the console bale limit. I want to make sure that all the console players can still jump on and play if they want. Mr. Green will probably be joining us tonight, as far as I know. I don't think he has to go to Perth, but we'll see. We've got Stein in the background working on his PC. I'm waiting for him to jump into VC with me. Appreciate you hanging out, Timbo. Michigan, Charles, all y'all in chat. I'm sure Bill is in the background lurking. You can get a little hand wave there, Bill, if you're there. I could be wrong. Huh. Huh. Okay. Game details not working. Welcome in, everybody. Woo, that's spicy. Those 3 rice fields, we'll harvest those as well later tonight. Get this mowing done. Start making TMR. Appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out. We are just getting going. About a half an hour into this. Into the chaos and confusion. So Michigan, Merites was at an actual rice field, and they had Kubota harvesters harvesting the rice field. It was so cool to see it. She put up a bunch of shorts on her channel about it. It was too funny. You never know. They're open cab. Just a couple of joysticks to operate them. But you could see clear as day in the video, Kubota written right on it. It was like, oh, that's cool. I believe so, Michigan, yeah. Just an older generation of it. Probably like mid-2000s. 2010, something like that, I'm guessing. Yep, it was cool to see it real life. Yeah, she put out like half a dozen or a dozen shorts on it. Good evening, Nathan. Just hanging out in my VC if you want to pop in. And have Stein in here soon. Maybe we'll see Mr. Green in the next hour or two. I don't know what time he called it quits last night. But I definitely want to get back into Satisfactory. That's what I want to work on. That's what I want to do tonight. Of course, after Farm Sim. No, did not see anything about an earthquake. No. Gotcha. Gotcha, Charles. Michigan, yeah, you stayed up quite late. Well, we'll see. I have no clue what I'm doing tomorrow, but I've got work tomorrow. Be there between like 10:30 and 11, so I can still stay up nice and late tonight. We got plenty to do on this map. Need to find a spot for the fermenting silo. I think I'm going to put it down at the bottom of the goats. Oh, it's Peanut's birthday? Oh, wow. Okay, Timbo. Happy birthday, Peanut. She's 5, 6 years old now, Nathan? 5 or 6, right? Or is it 7? I can't remember. She's youngin'. Four. Wow. Just turned 4. She's 4, just turned 4. She's so smart and she's so little. Oh, that's awesome, Nathan. Well, I hope she has a good birthday. And maybe we'll see you later tonight. Yes, Waylon. I said hi to you multiple times. I will never not say hi to you, Waylon. Unless you had done something terrible to me, which you haven't done anything terrible to me ever. But yes. Hi, Waylon. That's the 4th time now. I have been having microphone issues as well, so we'll see. It could be mic issues causing that to happen. Almost done mowing. About 6 more passes. Appreciate you hanging out. It's good to see you all. Waylon, Nathan, Charles, Michigan. Saw Ultimate in there earlier. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Welcome in, welcome in. Make sure you smash that like button. Connect with the channel if you haven't yet already. Oh, wow. I don't know why, but all this earthquake talk, I'm starting to get hungry again. Knocked a bunch of new skyscrapers down. Damn. I mean, they had to have known they were building in like an earthquake zone, a natural disaster zone. And Mother Nature just had enough of their building crap and said, okay, think your buildings are tough? Let's try this on for size. Just shaking off several million years of dust. Yes, Meritas is in the Philippines. And as of an hour ago, as far as I know, she is perfectly fine. Yeah, she's in the Philippines, but as far as I know, she's okay. Daniel, good to see ya. Welcome in. Look at that, I'm leaving Gertie strips everywhere. Thailand got hit? Yeah, no, she's okay. She's in the Philippines. She was in Saudi Arabia before that. Now she's in the Philippines, and then eventually she's going to be going from the Philippines to Queensland, Australia. Good to see you, David. Hope you're doing well. I should have got myself a snack tonight while I was out. I didn't even think about it. I just got normal food. Like, rah, normal food, rah. That's it. And normal food kind of didn't make me happy. I'm about to start up some more food right now. I'll be cooking and streaming at the same time, damn it. I'll save that for the Twitch. No. That's on the opposite side. That's on the opposite side, yeah, no. She don't have a license to drive in that country, and I know damn well he would not drive across the country. She's going there for work. She has a cousin that lives there. But she's going there, and then eventually she's going to try to come here for like 3 days. Air fried burger. I was just thinking about making shepherd's pie right now, because I have all the ingredients to do it. Right, that's it. Was it like a space shuttle tile? Was it burnt enough where you could use it as like a shingle if you had to? You could just nail it to your roof and it would work. And I'm talking simple. My mother's recipe for shepherd's pie, I literally have it on a recipe card sitting in my junk drawer right now. And just corn, mashed potatoes, and burger. Salt and pepper, a little bit of onion in there, garlic. Cook that up, and cheese on top. Some SOS. See, I would like to do that, but I want to go and get some good, thick, like, Texas toast. And do, like, garlic toast. I left half the mower in the field. That's hilarious. Haha. Yeah, but do it with, like, instead of, like, SOS, do it with, like, sausage gravy over, like, a garlic Texas toast. I thought I folded it up. Good looking out, David. Trying to fold the stupid thing up. Yeah, I don't know if I would do the cream chip beef, but maybe like sausage gravy. Do it that way. Ooh, man, sausage gravy, biscuits and gravy. Oh my goodness, I used to think that was terrible. And then I got down to Florida and had it for like the first time, real sausage and gravy. Oh my god. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Man, biscuits and gravy, so good. That's the only time I'll eat that white gravy, and then every other time it's got to be that brown gravy. Oh, yeah. I kind of want to try gravy with like a French dip, because I feel like the au jus stuff isn't thick enough. I'd rather have like a dipping sauce versus just a dipping juice. It's all good. You don't like gravy. It's okay. It's all good. Everybody's got... Thicken it up with some cornstarch. Yeah, but I don't like cornstarch that much either, though. I've always had trouble with that. It turns into nasty white chunks. It's like curdled milk. Like Thanksgiving dinner, I gotta have gravy if I'm actually gonna do it. Which this year, I think I'm actually going to have a full-on Thanksgiving dinner in this apartment by myself. Well, if I was going to, I would use a razor blade also, Timbo. Or a hose clamp if it was really chunky. It would shred it up nice. Good God, don't listen to what I'm talking about, everybody. Absolutely terrible. Thanks, Timbo. Hot hamburgers? Oh, nice. Chicken and dumplings. Oh, yeah. See, that's the next recipe. I need to be like, Mom, can I have your chicken and dumplings recipe, please? And she's going to get pissed off and probably cuss me out. And then I'll get a message from Pinterest from her, and I'll have the recipe like, thank you. I'm going to get rid of the tracks, too. Slowing everything down. Bread and taters and a hamburger smashed on top, like hamburger steaks. just minus the gravy. And hamburger steaks are similar to Salisbury steaks. We need to place down the fermenting silo. How's everybody doing? I'm hungry now, damn it. Nope. Nope. I have no need to eat animal vital organs. Now, if there comes a time and place where there's no more normal cuts of meat available in the world and I'm resorted to that or no kind of meat protein at all, yes, then fine, I will do it. But no, I'm good. Food talk, well, that's a good thing. It could be worse. We could be talking about Fortnite. And Prime, and Jake Paul, and the Hawk Tua girl. Now, if it was cube steak and onions, oh yeah. Cook up some onions and cook some cube steak, oh yeah. I can't stand the terrain in this game anymore. Put it elsewhere. Ah, chicken gizzards. Ah. I don't want it to be right next to the damn barn. That's the thing. This will put it down here like I was going to begin with. Alright, it's better than it was. We'll deal with it from there. Okay. There ain't shite in there. No, I don't need any of that. Do I not have a tether? Okay then. Let me look in here. I think maybe it's in here. Yeah, the tether's in here, that's right. There we go. Where the hell's my windrow? Alright. Haven't seen Chester Chicken. Got him. Trevor, good to see you, dude. Yeah, not just one of them. All three of them should have been tall doors, but I get it. Visual aesthetics. Got to make it look a little unique. Welcome in, welcome in. It's great to see everybody. It's Friday night. I'm already screwing up. All right. Yeah, make sure you're following Trevor Murphy. He's another awesome content creator. And he does put out a decent amount of content. hay bales than anything. Boom, 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 boom. Pepperoni bacon pizza. I was thinking about having the same damn thing tonight. Domino's has got stuffed crust pizza now too. I'd like to give it a go. And no, I don't get Domino's a lot, but a little bit. Domino's. Kansas. What's going on, dude? What you doing? Okay, Florida calling me. Huh, let's see what this is. My internet provider calling me to tell me that I have a free cell phone line available. Like, I know that already. I am not interested in it. Like, please, just leave me alone. If anybody would like to hang out in VC, just hop into one of my chats and I'll drag you over to my office. Hoping to get a few people on tonight, but we'll see. Stein, what are you doing? Red Keith Wrangler, Maddie. Stein, you know where to find me when you're ready. Jump on in. Try to get your game sorted out. Nathan, what's going on, dude? Making hay while the sun's shining. Still eating. What are you eating? Spinach pasta. Oh, that sounds good. And I'm sure it's loaded with garlic. Josh Bear, good to see you, buddy. Hope you enjoyed your pepperoni and bacon pizza tonight. We got Waylon in the house again. Good to see everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. A few more days, Missouri will be out for ATS as well. I think it's what? April 3rd? I thought it was the 10th. I saw somebody reviewing it today, early access with underground bunkers. Do a little refresh. The song was starting to skip. It was odd. Okay. Maddie W, welcome in. Good to see everybody. How's Maddie doing today? I gotta try to fix this. Alright, put the stream on my phone here. I'm gonna try to fix Discord audio. So in a little while, I'm gonna have you just start yapping for me, Nathan, so I can... I'll just go off in a little bit here. I gotta figure out, I think I just have a volume shut off. Okay, is this still... Yes, it's still working. Now... Those. Try talking for me, Nathan. Try it again. I don't know. I can't get it to work. I don't get it. Well, nobody can hear anything that Discord's saying. They can only hear me. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Do. Okay, oh, well, back to it. Huh. Something got switched in one of the last updates. It's been like that for months now, though. Struggling to find the game. I'm gonna save and quit and jump out. It's under crossplay. You should be able to see it. No problem. Hold on. The map is New Frontiers. Game name FSF. Crossplay on, auto accept off. There's the settings right there for you. Jumping in there now. That second energy drink already. Like, meh. Fourth energy drink today in drink form. fourth one today of these C4s, and I had powdered C4. I had 3 of those. Years of being a line cook, you get conditioned to them because they end up helping you get through 12 to 14 hour shifts where you can't walk away. Just my rule of thumb, I usually wait about an hour and a half after I wake up. Helps avoid crash in the afternoon. If you drink them first thing in the morning, yeah, no, you're just asking for an afternoon crash. Yep. But with his sickness, he needs all the extra caffeine he can get. But yeah, it's not good. But I drink these C4s too because there's no dye in them either. Like a lot of these other ones that have these different dyes and stuff, and I've noticed they've actually affected my guts. So these are all different flavors, but it's all, when you pour it out of the can, it's clear. Yeah, it's called C4. It's a energy drink with caffeine, but it also has pre-workout in it. So it gives you a little more of a boost. But they're not joking about the pre-workout, because you drink one of these down, you start feeling like pins and needles coming out of your skin. You're like, yep, that's pre-workout. But that's what I like about them, because it's not just 200 milligrams of caffeine. You get a little extra kick to them. And pre-workout in moderation is actually okay for you, as long as you don't abuse it. Oh yeah. See people chugging down a double dose of that, and then they're eating scoops of it too. Like, you're dumb. You're really dumb. Yep. Yeah, Michigan. I've got a friend in my hometown that has it. He had it for over 20 years and was misdiagnosed by his doctor for over 20 years. And he got a settlement for like $2.5 million for medical malpractice. Stein! He's probably still sleeping. Especially now, the boys have been staying up later, so they sleep in the morning. He's only got Dempsey that'll wake him up, if anything, you know. Oh, see, got in. Stein got in. And if Big Son is there, now that Waylon is there to take care of the kids in the morning, maybe Mr. Green will finally get some more sleep. Because, I mean, his nephew, that's Boogie's brother. Yeah, he moved in last week. Yeah. Yeah, it was planned like a month ago. But he finally moved in like last week. But he's a pretty... To help him out, he needed a place to stay. So yeah, he's still paying. He's paying to live there, of course, rent to help out and such, but Mr. Green was helping him out. It wasn't like Mr. Green didn't need the help, he's just helping family. Like, Waylon had to get out of a bad situation. But he's a good guy. No, young. Like 18 or 19, I think. Waylon, have a good night, buddy. You there, Stein? Oh, there he is. Okay. I'm going to turn your volume up a little bit. It's good to hear from you, dude. I think I have a windrow somewhere on the farm. If I don't, we we need to get a windrow, but we need to move. After I finish tedding and like windrowing this stuff, we need to move a bunch of the bales out of storage and put them into the fermenting silo and turn it into TMR. I mean, if you want to start doing it now, that's fine. The silo is at the bottom of the goats' pasture, and then the bale storage is up at the top there, behind the sheep, behind the goats. I know it's been a while since you've been on, but this is the last map we played together, buddy. We planted the big cornfield. Me and Mr. Green added another cornfield on 12 there. Yes, if we have one. I think we do. If not, I'll have you buy one. Oh yeah, this is definitely the last time you were on. You're still farm manager. That's great. Did you get your shifter knob, Nathan? Did you figure it out? Was it worth it? I think I'm going to upgrade my shifter first. I want to upgrade from this base model Logitech. I was looking at an A-Tech one, but I didn't see any good reviews on it, so I don't really know if it's worth. Yeah, I built a custom shifter. I just don't have the splitter gears or nothing. If you remember, send me the link. You got it from Amazon, right? Well, if you remember, send me the link so I can look at it and see if it's the one I was looking at. That's not bad. Well, when I last looked at them in October, they were out of stock. And there was no sign of them ever coming back, so that's good that they... Mm. Yeah, man. Well, I've been bouncing around because I've been on FS19 also, and I'm really loving being on there. That Susquehanna map, I love it. I'm guessing 22 I must have a bunch of bugged mods or something. It's been like causing havoc. I've been slowly deleting mods. I got rid of 88 yesterday out of the 1200 that are there. But I think I need to at this point. I can tell you right now, the one that I got, the same one that Eric has, it was worth every penny. If you just wait, it'll go on sale. It's a Samsung. It's a good name, and but keep your eyes peeled because the last time I got it on sale from $1,200 down to $700. The very next week after I bought it, they came out with a better deal and they gave away a free OLED G5 monitor with the G9 if you bought it for $700. I was so pissed. I was like, come on. So I got this for $700, but no free monitor with it. And then a week later, they offered the G5 with the G9 for $700. Yeah. That was with Amazon Prime and on sale through Amazon. Sarah got it for me. But it's heavy too. Make sure you got a good desk. It weighs 49 pounds by itself. The monitor with the stand. I believe so. It's got a giant pedestal that it comes on. That's really nice. And the pedestal is solid metal. It's like a metal plate. It's not just like feet underneath the monitor, and it goes up and down, I think, like a foot. But they also make this as a 57-inch also, which, with your setup, Stein, the 57 would be smarter, I think. The 49, it's not that tall. It's about 18 inches tall, I would say. Looking at the screen right now, I think it's like 18, maybe 16. The 57 is like over 20 inches tall. And 57 wide with the curve. And you still get the same OLED 240 hertz performance out of the monitor. Now they do offer now, Samsung doesn't make it yet, but there's other companies that offer a 540 hertz monitor, but you really don't need it unless you were like playing Call of Duty or Fortnite professionally. Then I would understand that you need the best monitor possible. But they are available. They make a 540 hertz now. But it's not big. It's only like 27 or 32 inches, and it's semi-curved, I think. It might even be flat screen. That's what I got. You've seen mine. That's the 49. I think the 57, yes, it's going to be more money, but I think the 57 will fit your setup better, Stein. You can always make more. No, you can't be heard right now. I got Discord problems, so they can only hear me. What's good, everyone? Yes, doing well, Red. Go back to work. We'll see you soon, buddy. Well, it's cloth, too, because you can wash it, and it deteriorates, but it doesn't fall apart like paper. It's technically cloth. Well, maybe the older money, but newer money, probably not. Newer money's probably paper. That would just be the biggest FU, you know? So that if you screw up and get your money wet, it just falls apart. But even if that happens, as long as you have the strip from the bill, you can just, you know, if it's a big bill, you can just bring the strips in and get replacements. But you got to have the strip to prove it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can get them from the, I believe, like, banks. You can actually ask for them. Go into your local bank and see if they have any. Or post offices sometimes have $2 bills. We used to have a $1,000 bill. Back in the, what was it, 60s, 70s? Something like that. There was actually a $1,000 bill. And they discontinued it. So those are rare, too. They're super rare, but they did make them. Well, I believe so. It was legal tender. It's just considered like it's rare antique money. But I think if it's still in circulation, if somebody still has it, I'd have to. But yeah, I'd have to look it up and see exactly when. But we did have a $1,000 bill. I don't think there was a $500 bill, but 1,000, yeah. Price of silver is up right now, so if you have any silver quarters that predate 1964, I believe it is, they're automatically worth $6 a piece before you even look up the mint mark for the price of silver. So that's before you look it up, and if it's a good mint, then that's when you make your big money on them. But if you just have silver quarters kicking around, they're about $6 a piece right now. Foxyanica. She's my favorite Daisy Twitch streamer. She's this obnoxious little chick. It's like covered in tattoos, but she's good at Daisy. Get on some Satisfactory tonight too. The update is coming out soon. It goes into experimental on Tuesday, so we're going to be looking at that on Twitch. All the updates that are coming to the game, all the new features and stuff. They updated their website. They have socks available now and a bunch of other items for the game. It's cool merch. I think it was like patches, keychains, magnets. And we'll probably play some Schedule 1 as well, because that seems to be super popular right now. To say it in YouTube terms, you're a illegal pharmaceutical salesman. Or you could also call it Breaking Bad Simulator. And that streamer, Queso, started playing the demo of it. And the night that he started playing the demo, the devs gave him a personal dev copy of the game during his stream. And after that happened, the sales skyrocketed on the game. So now it's on sale for like $17, and I picked it up. And it's pretty good, actually, for a indie game. Oh, Atomfall, yeah. They made $500,000 bills. Oh, they made 500,000, 5,000, and 10,000. That's what he's saying. Okay, gotcha, Michigan. He is the top moderator in many chats. see, I think they need to add one more tier to the moderators. I need to have one that I can put as like a lead moderator, and that would be Michigan. And the reason I say that, because that man could be sick with 108-degree temperature, and he's still in there doing moderating. Ought to call him the postman. Rain, sleet, nor snow, it don't matter. Any conditions, anything at all. So make sure, if you aren't yet, go subscribe to Michigan Farmer as well. We show him some love and support. He deserves it. He spends a lot of his time in everybody's channels moderating, and if he's not a moderator in your channels already, you probably need to make him a moderator in your channel. And we're not even on my dedicated server either. If we finish everything here and we're still playing, we can hop over there too. There's no mods in there. It's just Riverbend. Well, dude, you're a member. I have a members-only server. You can always go on there and do your thing. Nobody's going to mess with your farm, dude. So you ain't got to worry about a server. I have one that's basically vacant. I'll give you the admin password and go to town, dude. Like, I have it for a year. It's paid for a year. It's not going anywhere. I'd like to get some use out of it. Yeah, but it's a Nitrado server, and it's all taken care of. If there's ever an issue with the server, just message Eric. He's in charge of fixing anything that happens. If it lags out or whatever, he can restart the server. Got your Massey hoodie on. Yeah, we're sitting at 68 degrees right now. Yeah, well, I'm going to be coming into hurricane season here soon, so... Yeah, I don't miss that. I'm from Connecticut. I know exactly what you're talking about, and I don't miss that at all. I'm good. Grave gravy, not the food gravy. I love it. Good to see you, buddy. Started talking about gravy again. Here we go. Eisen, good morning. I picked up Wreckfest 2 also, Stein. Yeah, it's a Demolition Derby game, racing game. Play with your friends and such. It's in early access right now, so it's on sale, but it's not fully done. It's awesome still, though. I think I've just got to unplug my steering wheel when I play. It doesn't really support wheels yet, being in early access, but controller seems to be the best option. Yes, that's what I need to get, because my Steam doesn't recognize my PlayStation controller. If I plug it in, like, half the buttons don't work, and it shuts off the sound. Yeah, so you just gotta order yourself a longer charging cable. Oh, okay. I am not parking that in there this time. We're gonna go over here. Good morning, Azen. Good to see you. We still got to run some ATS also there, Stein. Yup. Did it have def on it? Has it has the def made its way to the scrap pile, I guess? Or is it just off to the side in case they have to put it back on for an inspection? Well, good. You'll have to send me a video. I gotta send you a video. I had a twin turbo Lamborghini Huracan in front of my work today. I gotta shorten the video a little bit. There's a exotic car mechanic shop right across the street from where I work, so once or twice a week I'm seeing Lambos, Ferraris, Porsches, all sorts of beautiful cars going in and out of this place, but race cars. And they just rip up and down the road, and I got a good video of it today. But it was too long, I couldn't send it. I was so pissed. I don't have Discord Nitro right now, so I couldn't send it. Thank you, Eisen. I think I found the next vehicle that I want. I want a deuce and a half. I want an M35A2, and I want a Type C with the Whistler turbo on it. Yep. It would cost me less than $300 a year to insure that thing because nothing could damage it. And repairs would consist of a rattle can of flat black spray paint. Any kind of damage that happened to a thing like that. And I've always wanted one. Get myself some money saved. I'm gonna go get a buyer's number on I think it's GovPlanet for the government auctions and wait to see if I have one pop up on there. Uh-huh. You want one of the cop Chargers, because they came all-wheel drive with the V8. You couldn't get a V8 all-wheel drive as a civilian model. They only made it as a V6. Let's get yourself a show Taurus. 3.5 twin turbo. Yep. All-wheel drive. Yep. Just get it in black and put some black steel wheels on it. You're good to go. Oh yeah. I want to do a 5-speed swap Crown Vic, because the Mustang 5-speed bolts right up to it. It's the same motor, 4.6. You take the whole drive. You take the clutch assembly, all that transmission, everything out of a Mustang. You bolt it right into a Crown Vic. Get a different custom drive shaft made for it, and you're pretty much good to go. It's a pretty straightforward swap, and it sounds and looks awesome to see a full-size car like that with a stick shift. I love it. I want to do a manual swap in my Suburban. Go out and get a Tremec 6-speed transmission out of like a 2011 Camaro, and it'll bolt up to my 5.3 in my truck, and clutch assembly and all that, and put a damn 6-speed in my Yukon XL. It's 2-wheel drive. It would be fun. Burn the tires right off of that thing. I've actually got to put a new rear end in the truck soon. It's going to happen in the next like 3 weeks. Eugene, hello, hello. Welcome in. You didn't know how to drive an automatic? Appreciate everybody coming and hanging out. Welcome in, welcome in. Get rid of all the hay bales, get them into the fermenting silo. Thank you, Eisen. Right. Welcome in, everybody. Great to see you. Damn, I'm going for 2 hours already? Holy crap. Yeah. Just hit 2 hours. Nice. Black Desert. No. Is that a map or is that a game that you're talking about? It's a game? Let me look it up on Steam. I've been looking at Ashes of Creation. That's that's one that's in alpha. It's not gonna be done for like 2 years, but alright, got it here. Alright. Yeah, no, not my style there, Charles. I took a peek at it, but No, that's just hay bales. Yep, I'm moving all the hay bales that we have into the fermenting silos. And the silage start making TMR for the cows. Then we can reload. Then we'll be reloading the bale sheds. So we'll probably do, we could do silage off of some of the corn that we have too. I don't know yet. Figure something out. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see you. Cheers, everybody. All right. Alright, let's go drop this. Start moving silage bales. Yeah, Michigan, I don't know where Circles the Goat is today, and we don't have any flying cows either. We're moving marshmallows. No, no, because I'm a fanboy of the first one. I really don't want to see that one. Yeah, I don't want to see it. uh, Now, the new Happy Gilmore movie coming out, I'm excited for that. But it's only going to be on Netflix. I don't have Netflix. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I have Paramount. I don't have Netflix, though. So I got to see Landman, and I love that series. I cannot wait for season 2. Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. Oh. How? I was not even going that fast. How? Can you just kind of hit me real quick, Stein? I'm straddling a silage bale and I have no clue how it happened. There we go. Really? We'll just make sure it's not your USB, because that's what it turned out to be for mine. I put a USB card in one of my PCIe slots, and now my joystick works good. Yeah, it's probably the USB port, and you want to make sure it's also like a 3.0 plug, which will be it'll be blue on the inside of the USB. That signifies 3.0. Yeah. But that's very well what it could be, because I thought my joystick was screwed up, and it seems to be working fine now. I paid $25 for 7 USB ports for the card, and it took me 5 minutes to install. Yeah, we're just making hay bales. Oh, appreciate y'all hanging out. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, Stein, did I tell you what happened to my father? So he had major knee surgery done, and then spent 3 months physical therapy, everything. Goes back to work, second day he's back at work, destroys the brand new knee. Just climbing into a van, like, into the front seat, just stepping up into the van, pop, fractured the brand new knee. So now he's back out of work again. Yup. It's been tough for my parents, but he's over 60 years old too. Doesn't help. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, that was absolutely terrible. Oh. Yeah, go for it. Or if you want to help unload the rest of the silage bales out of that bunker that I'm at, you can grab the other trailer. Whatever. Oh no, there's a New Holland baler down below. Yeah. I need that hoodie. Hey, you still gotta send me your address too, because I want to send this damn hat to you. This crisp, beautiful hat. Like, I've been wanting to wear it. I'm like, no, this has got to go to Stein. Like, I'm going to make another one, though, because I really like it, but I want you to have it, too. Hey, I'm not bugging you at all. You do you, dude. Yeah. No worries. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I want to get you in Satisfactory with me. Because I know it's totally different from anything you've ever played before. But I just like getting lost in the building. You know, like building your farm in Farm Sim, I could get lost in that for hours. But that's why I don't stream it usually, because I could go for hours just building a farm. But that's what you can do in Satisfactory. Oh, yeah. Yeah, nope. My server is up for the next year, so we're good until January 2026. Or February, actually. I think it's February next year. And I just gotta send you the admin password, and it's really simple. It's just called Farm Sim Freaks Game Server 1. And it's just Riverbend. There's no mods in there right now. So, get you on admin. You just build your own farm. Start with the 1.2 million or whatever, and pick wherever you want to be. And make sure you got contractor permission so everybody can use everybody's equipment. But there's only my farm on there. That's it. And I've only got the base 3 little fields you start with and field 2. Yeah. I really gotta sit down and get a schedule going and follow it throughout the week. So I'm guessing probably Monday nights I'll try to do members only server. But I was going through like a severe stage of almost wanting to just burn out, so I had to stop. So I've been taking it easy on the weekends, not streaming on the weekends, but I've been working too, so. And my weekends are pretty much full now, which is nice. I've got a ton of work at Sarah's parents' house. So I make an honest day's pay in cash, and then I get a good dinner, like a homemade meal when I work there, so I'm set. And that's tomorrow. I don't know what we're working on. All I know is that Mom's making homemade lasagna, and it's really, really good. So I'm gonna eat like a king tomorrow night. She made that new wallet for me, and she fixed my riding jacket, my leather. She was able to sew up the rip in the vent. I've got well over 5,000 miles riding Harleys in that leather, and it had a ripped vent in the shoulder. It was all messed up after riding sport bikes for a little while. Having my shoulders a certain way, it ripped the damn vent pocket. But apparently it was already patched from another shop, and they did a terrible job, and she found their mess-ups, and she fixed it by hand. It took like 3 or 4 hours. I was digging a trench in the backyard, and she was just sitting there sewing my leather on the couch. I was so happy. Saved me big time on that. She does it for fun. She gets into a hobby, and she does it. She goes ballistic into that hobby for like weeks, months on end, and then just gets sick of it and stops. So I'm glad that she was able to use her skills while she's doing leather making, because I don't know how much longer she's going to do it for. It could be a week, it could be a day, it could be a month, a year, but she'll just get burnt out and just stop. But then she's got all the supplies, so if anything ever happens, like, could you still have such and such? She's like, oh yeah, I still got that. Like, she's got a sticker machine and stuff, like. So I lucked out, and she sewed me up a really nice leather wallet that matches my boots, my cowboy boots. But beautiful wallet, and just real simple. Real simple on the inside. This was all hand stitched by my social media manager, Miss Sarah. Yep, she is getting done with a couple of classes for college and then going to another college. But then she fixed my riding jacket too. This whole thing was blown out, and she stitched it like perfect. All new stitching on both sides of the zipper. Business. Something to do with business. No, I heard you talking about Canada the other day, so I was like, okay, he must have got the Canada DLC. So if you have Alaska, you can do the longest run. Oh, gotcha. Well, the if the ice road one is, you can do the longest run now that you have that, and it's from I think it's Brownsville, Texas, and you can go all the way to Alaska. It's like 6,000 miles. There's somebody on YouTube that did it like last year, but it was like the longest run in ATS, and it's from Texas to Alaska. It's like 6,000 miles one way, and it takes like 9 days in game if you drive realistically. But dude's video got like 1 million views. It was cool to see it, like him starting in Texas and driving all the way across, all the way up. Sweet. So when we unload these, I will we'll drop these trailers. I'll show you where that baler is, and then I'll follow you with this. We'll wait for Stein. Yeah, I tried that Atom Fall game yesterday. I don't know, it's not for me. Yeah, that's fine, man. Well, we're gonna drop this trailer and start bailing then. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Welcome in, welcome in. Make sure you smash that like button, connect with the channel if you haven't yet already. Okay, well, let me fill it up completely, so... Oh, well. Storm in the Upper Peninsula tonight. Ooh, there's a lot. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Alright, Nathan, we'll see you tomorrow, dude. Nathan is off to bed, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I got a lot of hay here, Michigan. You are more than welcome to join us, dude. Yo, Nathan went to bed. Hey, and yeah, you could dump those silage bales in front of you in that silo and then start collecting these hay bales. We'll put them in the shed we were taking from. It's good to see everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate you hanging out, Stein. It's good to hear from you, dude. Yeah. We be right here. Maritez, good morning, sweetheart. It's good to see you. Oh, Maritez says hello, Stein. Stein says hello, Maritez. Yes, make sure you check out Maritez's vlog. Check out her YouTube shorts. She was just at a real rice harvest going on with Kubota equipment, which was absolutely awesome to see. come up here with that and start picking up bales. Oh, I don't have you on Facebook, do I? Let me see here. Ha! I got you. Dude, I only had to type in was TER and it popped up as the first one. That was it. Good, because I want to try to send you a video of the Lambo today. I can't send it on Discord. I don't have Nitro anymore. Okay, let's see. Messenger. I hope it goes through. Please go through. It's a minute video. Good morning, Miss Vibes. Oh, it's sent. You're gonna want to crank the volume on it. Where we were taking the bales out of, that's where we're bringing these hay bales. Twin turbo Huracan. Oh good, now you can check out all my crazy photos and see some of the stuff that I've done. AR-15, Stage 3 body armor. Speedboats. Yeah, 2025 is the last year and the truck looks really nice. I like both of them. Yeah, somebody was talking about that in my chat the other night, that they weren't able to make it to that truck show. It wasn't Colton either. It was another trucker in our chat. Yeah. But the W9, that's got a gigantic interior. Looks really nice with the studio sleeper option. Yeah, I would have to start with something cheap to begin with. Yeah, I understand that. I wouldn't go crazy into debt, but eventually something like that is what I would have to have. I need a studio apartment on wheels. What's up? Yeah, if you get back on 19, I'll have to get you on Susquehanna with me. I'm having a lot of fun on that map. It's like 18 bucks right now. It was worth it. Actually, no, I paid 25 because I got the Platinum Edition. I made sure I got all the class equipment, too. Oh, I tried the ignition on ATS. It doesn't work. I was mad. It recognized it as a device, but it wouldn't allow me to keybind it to start the truck. The only thing I can use to start the truck is the button on the inside of my turn dial on my G29. I use that like a push button, push to start. Yeah, that's what I... Yeah, like the red ring on the wheel that I have, the G29, that little spinny knob at the bottom, in the center is a button. I use that for my start in ATS. That's how I start the truck. I have to hold it down while it cranks. But Nathan got one of those splitter shifters. That's what he was talking about. Have a good night, Nathan. I like that Hori wheel that I keep seeing. It's like 600 bucks. The truck wheel setup. I wouldn't mind it and keep the G29. So everything else I use the G29 wheel and just use that for ATS. It looks cheap. It looks really cheap. Well, I think you use the controller as well, because the PC can recognize multiple devices. So like for me, like I've got mouse, keyboard, I've got the wheel hooked up, and the joystick. Everything's recognized. If I had an Xbox controller, I could probably use that too. So basically, when you use one device, it shuts off the other one. So like if I was playing with a controller right now, and I went and touched other things like keyboard or the wheel, it probably wouldn't work until I stopped touching buttons on the controller, and then it would start working again on the wheel. I'm going to be getting a side panel from Timbo. He's got the wheel and everything, and he's just going to get a PlayStation. You don't want to wait for a PC no longer. So 150 bucks, not a bad deal. But I gotta wait a few weeks before I can afford to do that. Yeah, I got hit with fraud last week, Stein. Somebody got my debit card. don't know how. I haven't done anything with it. Like, nothing suspicious at all. No kind of, like, weird websites or anything, or giving out my information. I guess 1 million people got hit with it, but they got me for $250, and they still have not reimbursed me yet. Got a new debit card and credit card, so I'm gonna be... They didn't even tell me, yeah. I got paid, and didn't use the card all day long, and then I went to use it on Saturday or Friday night late, like I needed money, and all of a sudden my card's deactivated. I go to the ATM and it says deactivated. What's this? So I call, they reactivate the card, it worked for 2 hours, and then it deactivated again, and they shut it off for good, and they couldn't reactivate it. So on a Saturday night, I was stuck without money for like 3 days. I had to go to the bank and deal with it. And then they got me, annoying me with, oh, you want to try getting a credit card again? And of course, oh, this time I miraculously got approved. So now I have a credit card. It's on its way in the mail. I'm not using it, but it's an emergency if anything happens. And I'm looking at it because I drive an older vehicle. That's a tow right there. That credit card covers me for a tow to get my vehicle home. So that's probably what I'm going to keep it for. And I'm not going to activate it until the day I need it. I'll carry it in the damn envelope and carry it with me until I actually need it. Yeah, but I needed to try to work on credit, build credit, so. I said, fine, this is like the 5th time that you guys have bugged me. And for whatever reason, which, you know what's funny is that I make less money, I make like $300 of less a week than I did at the restaurant, and I got denied for the same credit card making more money, and now I'm making less money, and I got approved for the card within like 5 minutes of being there. Huh. So it's almost like you want just the people that make less money to be in debt all the time is what you're telling me, and it's a terrible interest rate on the card, so I'm really not going to be using it. Well, that's what I'm thinking, gas and groceries, and don't spend more than half the limit of the card. It's a $500 limit, don't spend more than $250 a month. Well, yeah, they told me that don't spend more than half. So it's a $500 limit, don't spend more than $250 a month with my card. He's all moved into his new house. And if you want to do some Bailingstein, let me know. I know it gets boring. Okay. So what do you think, Vibes? I think I got a good color choice on those damn stones. That stone looked great with that blue. Do with red? How about like... Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, if you have to do one with a red background, do like Charizard or Charmander from Pokemon. With a red background would look cool, with like a flame coming out of its mouth. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, yeah, that's good. Yep. Take that bale. Yep, I wish I had a square baler now. Oh well. It's not a big deal. Doing. Well, then whose? Because isn't it just you and your... Or you and your wife have separate rooms? Oh, guess. It's your brother and sister-in-law. Gotcha. How many siblings do you have? In your family? Good God. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Family events have got to be absolutely insane in your house. Good God, how many? Oh my goodness. I would... I'm sorry, but my family is so separate from each other, it's unbelievable. Let me put it to you this way, Crunchy. If I don't have any kids, my family's lineage ends with me. That's how small my family is. Okay, it's just me and my sister, and obviously it's only the male child that carries the name on. So it don't matter, my sister has a kid or not, it's not our lineage. It's half of our lineage. Well, my sister is getting married. My sister is getting married in September, but I don't know if she's keeping her last name. I haven't asked her because it's not my business. And if I asked my sister, she'd probably tell me, kiss my ass, it's none of your business. You'll find out when it comes time. I think she will. I think she's stubborn. I think she will. But who knows? I don't care either way. But all I know is that if I don't have a kid, that's it. My name, that's it. I'm the last one. I'm the last male child in my whole family. That's why I won't be drafted either. If there was ever a draft, yeah, I'm the only male child in my family. They ain't drafted me until the very end. Seriously. I did my due diligence as a United States citizen. I signed up for the draft and everything, but I'm the only male child in my family that can carry the bloodline on. I wouldn't be selected until trouble was knocking at our front door, and that would be the last round of drafting. Oh, you know what? I hate round balers. I forgot how much I hate them. I'd rather just have a square baler where I'm just pooping out bales every 100 meters. Timbo! 200 bales a minute, man. No, I'm not trying to go crazy. Remember, use my training, Crunchy. Put everything together loose. Tighten it at the end. Yes, yes, you showed it when you put everything on it. When are you going for your PC, or did that already happen? Mm-hmm. It's like the Baylor had Taco Bell. No, not one of those Baylors. I'm not getting one of those when the minute you touch grass it just starts shooting bales out. Like yesterday's Taco Bell. You're gonna give Stein PTSD over that. Even though that's the first thing we're eating when we hang out, we're gonna go have some Taco Bell together. Yeah, I'm kidding. No, we'll have authentic Spanish food. No, no, no. We're not gonna go. We're gonna go to nice places, not chain restaurants. I'm gonna take you to nice places down here. We're gonna go to like the Flying Iguana. And we're definitely gonna have to hit up the Island Girl Cigar Bar. We'll go to the nice one in Ponte Vedra with all the sexy old lady cougars down there. It's right near TPC where they do the Players Cup tour. Sawgrass Country Club. Nice little ritzy area of Jacksonville. Yeah, those Baylors are just obnoxious, Timbo. Like, I just picture my CPU overheating and my GPU working like triple time as all those bales are spawning into the world. Yes. Yes. Did you pre-order it, or do they already have it at your Best Buy? Have you looked it up? I mean... Well, then you should call them and put a down payment or a deposit on it so they hold one for you, just so you don't get screwed. Why don't you just... Wouldn't it be better just to build the PC at Micro Center and have them put it together for you? It would be cheaper, get the parts all that... Just... Oh, well... Well, here's the thing, Timbo. My monitor could handle it better than the PC. My monitor is like 3 generations ahead of what my PC is. But I have a very reliable CPU-GPU combination in my PC. That's why it's, knock on wood, it's been good. And also, I run everything on medium settings. If I was running on ultra and it would heat everything up, you're really just burning up the longevity of the computer when you run on ultra settings. You're just causing the lifespan to run out quicker. All that heat will eventually dry out your thermal paste. You're supposed to replace your thermal paste every couple of years or so, depending on how much heat you have. Well, it's coming up on over 2 years on mine. So I'm looking, Walmart, everything's going on clearance at Walmart. They have a CPU that I wouldn't mind for $200 on clearance, and then they have a 4070 GPU for $400. That's a really good deal. It's on clearance. They're trying to clear out their section. No, you need to be leaving with a damn PC, Crunchy. Talk positive. You got it. Archie, good morning. Good to see you, buddy. Damn. Speaking of heat. Whew. It's getting hot in here. God. Alrighty. I gotta go get more net. Boom, boom, boom. I literally have one sitting in a bag behind this monitor here. Appreciate you, Archie. I was talking to my chat. Alright, need to get some mineral feed, straw, and water into this thing at some point. Not right now. Keep bailing. Well, with my auto insurance, I have to have an app running in the background 24 hours a day, so that's what unalives my battery all the time. If I don't use the app, my insurance goes up $40 a month. So I'll use the app. That's fine. But no, I've got full coverage on my truck because I love my Yukon, and anything happens to that, I want to be covered. I don't care if it's 23 years old. That thing has got full coverage. Go ahead, make my day. 20-year-old truck, dude. Mine is a 2001, so it's almost 25 years old. That's the SUV, right? Is it turboed? I'm thinking of the Infinity. I'm thinking of the Infinity SUV that's turboed. That was nasty. And they made one that was a V8 also. That was really sweet. Had like a 4.8 or 5 liter V8 in it. I think it was the Q65 or something. Like, I don't know. Well, that's what I love about mine too, Michigan. You know most Suburbans are all rotted out and gone. Mine's got no rust on it. Yes, I love that. I want to play Mario Party. We always have enough people. I want to find out if I can get like an emulator for Mario Party. I'd like to play that. We'll have to figure out how to do it. There's got to be a way that I can get it emulated. And especially once you're on your PC, Crunchy, it would be easier. But then we might be able to do it. Because you can pretty much get any game you want with an emulator on PC. I just don't know how to do it. Like, I really want to play Resistance Fall of Man from PS3. I got to get an emulator, though, because you can't just download the game. It was strictly a PlayStation 3 game. That was it. And then the last Mario Party was on the Wii. That was number 8. It was the last one that I played. But number 4 on the GameCube, was my favorite. Mario Party 4. And the first one was on the N64, and that was awesome too. Number one and 2. Yeah, number 1 and 2 were on the N64, then it went to the GameCube. It was basically like playing Candyland, the board game. You jump around the board, you roll the dice and go a certain amount of space. Then you play a mini game at the end of each round. It was sweet. I love that. I want to do it again. Well, after stream, I'll do a little bit of research and see what it's going to take to make it happen. Because I'll have to host the game, then I'll just have to figure out what everybody else needs to download to join. But now I don't know if it's free, though. It might cost a couple of dollars to get the emulator to work or to pay for an emulator. I don't know. I've never done it before. And I don't know anybody that's downloaded emulators. I know they exist. I know it's a real thing. I just don't know anybody that's actually done it. New Suburban? I like the new Suburban, but the AT4 package with the off-road package that has the high lip bumper and the BF Goodrich tires, that one looks nice, but the other ones, yes. Now, the new Cadillac Escalade, oh my goodness, I would love to get me a new Cadillac Escalade. Absolutely beautiful. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, whichever one will emulate Mario Party is what I'm going to want. So it might be tough because that's a licensed Nintendo product and they're pretty tight with all their stuff. Huh? Yeah. Okay, well, perfect. I mean, Mario Party 4 would be sweet. And the older the game, maybe it'll be easier to get. I don't know. Yeah, but you got a physical copy, right? There you go. This is digital. They can't put crazy prices on digital stuff. If it was a physical copy, yes, I'd understand. Okay, it's going to be expensive. If I had an actual physical copy of Mario Party 4 from GameCube, it's got to be over $100. Easily. I mean, Mario is one of those games that it holds its value like a freaking Honda or a Toyota. Okay? It holds its value. Literally. You look at Mario Party, like the Wii, Mario Party 8, that game is still $40. It's been out since 2008. It's still a $40 game. But it's the Nintendo stuff. Anything that's got Nintendo or Mario attached to its name, it holds value. So, that also means if you have Nintendo or Mario memorabilia that's licensed and from certain years, hold on to that stuff. Take good care of it. My father collected Star Wars action figures from the 70s and 80s and 90s. He's got like over 600 or 700 of them. Oh yeah, all licensed Star Wars stuff. I am gonna be excited to see what he gets for it if he sells the collection. He's got a G.I. Joe Jeep from the 50s that was like a hand-me-down, but it was given to him when he was a kid in the 60s. But it's one of the first G.I. Joe Jeeps that had a missile launcher on the back of it, and it actually shot the missiles out. And then a year after that thing came out, they banned the missile launcher because kids were popping their eyes out. Too many kids were getting hurt by it, so they made it where you couldn't shoot the missile anymore. My father has got the one that you could actually shoot the missile, which makes it more valuable. He's got the whole Jeep and the trailer and the missile launcher. It's all boxed up. I was thinking about the Pokemon cards, dude. I have all first generation cards. The first game that came out in 1996, I have them all in a collectible like binder, and I do have holographics in there. I think I have a Blastoise and maybe a Charizard. And they're not graded either. I'm wondering, I've been telling my mother I got to remind her again to look for them. She's going to send them to me, and I think I'm going to have them sent off and graded and see what I have and probably just sell them. But I've got a lot of... I was like, damn, wait a minute. I played Pokemon when it came out, when it was a brand new game. To think about that, I was 6 years old when that game first came out, and I was playing the original game. And those are all my cards from the original box set. Like Jake Paul with his PSA 10 Charizard, $150,000 card. Yeah, that's the set that I was playing as a kid. Magic the Gathering. Oh, I got to play all the awesome sets of Magic, like Scourge back in the day. That was all brand new when I was a kid. I miss Magic the Gathering. I lost my whole set, sold it dirt cheap like an idiot. Legos. If you have Legos, you can sell used Legos back to Lego. They'll buy them for like 25 to 30 bucks a pound. There's a guy on YouTube that makes brand new ones with light up LED screens and rechargeable battery packs. He can make a brand new one for you, is what I'm saying. I gotta get the name for you, but there's a guy that makes them, and Game Boy Advances. But they come with a light up screen so you can play it at nighttime. Remember, you could never play a Game Boy at nighttime? The screen is... Yeah, well, the ones that he makes now... Yeah, with a flashlight, exactly. But now, Yeah, well, not everybody had the fancy attachments, Crunchy, okay? I'm talking basic Game Boy, hiding from your parents. You're supposed to be in bed at nighttime, not playing your Game Boy. Now you can do that stuff because it has a light-up display in the screen. Lights the screen up now. Gandorf, good to see you. I want the Steam Deck. I want the Steam Deck. If I can play Satisfactory on the Steam Deck, oh yeah, it's on. Oh, you're good. Good to see you, Gandorf. I have my Game Boy Advance. It's actually in the dresser right behind me. And I've got the game Advanced Wars for it. It's the only game that I have. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Welcome in, welcome in. Sleeping? Yeah, but he would have already jumped in chat and said hello at least. He's still sleeping. He would have popped in whether he's got two phones. He'll be talking to her on one and then message on the other, so. And especially with Waylon there now, he can sleep in a little more. Well, then maybe Big Son is there, but whenever there's somebody else there, it allows Mr. Green to sleep in a little longer than usual because they'll take care of the kids. And the boys have been sleeping in late. The boys have been staying up late. So they sleep in now, and it's just Dempsey that gets up early. Probably going to finish this field in the stream there. I'm going to hop over on some Satisfactory. Yep, I'll be going home in a few months. My sister's wedding. September 19th. And they wanted me to fly in the day of the wedding. I'm laughing, like, really? So you want me to fly in the day of the wedding, rush from the airport in hopes that I have a tuxedo and everything to wear for this wedding? Like, are you kidding me? Like, no, I want to come in the day before. Like, don't do that to me. Let me have a little time also. Well, and it's not just my sister's wedding. I haven't been home in 2 years. I'd like to be home and at least have a day to do whatever I want to do and not have to focus on the wedding and everything else. Yes, I'm mainly there for my sister, but I want a day to myself because, like, I want to go visit my best friend's grave. There's things I want to do that I haven't done in years that I need to do. And people I haven't seen because I always get stuck where nobody wants to give me a ride or nobody has a vehicle for me to use, like a bunch of BS every time. So I'm taking one day to myself to do whatever the hell I want when I get back. Yeah. Well, 2 years ago was I got to go home and it was it hasn't been like good going home. It's been like the first time I had to bury my best friend. motorcycle accident. I had to go home and like carry his casket and all that. And then the next time I come home was to put my dog down that got Lyme disease. And I had to be there and hold her as they put her down. And then the third time coming home was like a last Christmas dinner with like what was left of my family, because everybody's getting so old and just everybody's like not talking to each other anymore. So I told my mother, I said, Mom, I want a family dinner with everybody back together in the house, the way it used to be every year when me and my sister were little kids. Like, that's what I want. So it was good, but it was still sad. I really haven't had a good time home yet. It's been miserable every time, and then I just regret even going. So I'm hoping this time will be different. Yeah. Hmm. And then, like, every single time, too, like, I've gone home, I've been stuck where no vehicle, no transportation. Like, I wanted to go to visit my best friend's grave and stuff. I haven't been able to do that since I put him in the ground. It's been over 5-6 years, or no, coming up on 8 years, actually. So, I've got it lined up now. I got somebody that's going to be driving me around and get everything done that I want to do and go to the places that I want to go to. Because there's a couple of restaurants I want to go to because I miss the food from my home state. Florida's good and all, but it's not the same kind of food like it is up in the Northeast. And especially, like, I want to go to Harry's hamburger stand. I miss having a Harry's hamburger. That was so good. Fresh roast beef grinder from Papa Gino's, or not Papa Gino's, from Papa's Pizza and Roast Beef. That dude got fresh roast beef every Monday. It was the bloodiest roast beef I've ever seen. It was so good on a grinder. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's right. Wait a minute. I have a DVD that has Coney dogs on it. Well, at some point, I'll have to get out there then. I just need to... You're not being very convincing now. We have Coney dogs and corn. I feel like Stewie in the restaurant in Nebraska, and he's sitting next to all these farmers and he's talking. He's like, "So, how's the weather?" And none of them are saying anything. And he's like, "Anything new about corn?" "Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of new stuff about corn. You want to let me tell you all about corn?" Like, is it like that? I'm okay with it. I mean, if I get to see some cool-ass farm equipment driving down the road and such, I'm happy with that, too. No, I want to get these last little strips. I've had I've had enough. We're done. We're going to get this last little bit. Yep. I got to go down. I'm starting at this end, driving back towards the farm. Yes. Work tomorrow, and I don't even know what I'm doing. But I know there's homemade lasagna. Yeah. Side work. But all I know is that there's homemade lasagna after it's all done, so I'm ready. I'm ready. I don't eat as much pasta as I used to. I've been kind of switching to mainly like a carnivore diet, and it's helped my stomach and my guts immensely in the past month. Like, I've seen significant improvements where I don't feel as like worried about my health, and all I did was switch over to just eating mainly meat and eggs and not really too much bread or pasta. Yep. Huh. Alrighty, everybody, I'm going to end the stream there for tonight. We're going to hop on over to Twitch, and I'm going to play some Satisfactory and possibly some Schedule 1. We'll see. Appreciate all the love and support tonight. We'll be live tomorrow at some point. Probably nighttime. I'm going to be busy throughout the day. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Farm Sim Freak, signing off. Much love, y'all. See you tomorrow.